Good morning. Hi, everyone. Grab a cup. I have hazelnut this morning. Says I'm live, but says, oh, okay, here we go. Oh, yes, it's doing that same thing it did last Sunday. Straight down snow, but it melts when it hits the ground. I mean, there's a little bit of dusting it's showing, but it's not staying. Good morning, everyone. Well, let's see. This morning I have to finish up the bracket game from the St. Patty's Day. You know, we're also going to draw our March Glorious Granny winner for a set of stitch markers today. We're also going to talk about our next live make along together. We're also going to talk about next Sunday. Going to have a yarn hunt. Like Easter egg hunt, yarn hunt. Yeah, I have all these millions of ideas about it in my head. But basically a basket of eggs. Yeah. So I hope that if you are available next Sunday that you will join me for that, because that ought to be interesting. We will have a regular D-stash today. We'll have a Paparazzi Earrings giveaway. And also have a cast on if you want to cast on something with me today. Make it with me kind of thing. Yeah. Well, let's start with telling you what you need to cast on. If you want to do that, that'll be later. But what you need is you need enough to make a hat in DK. I'm using the Color Fusion for the month, yarn month for hats, and more hats. So I'm going to be casting on my hat today. So I'll tell you the deets on that later. But first thing first is a drawing from, oh, I got to go get my iPad. I will be right back. Hang on 2 seconds. I plugged it in because it was low on battery. I have all the names in the wheel already. So all I have to do is bring it in here. Just, Okay, so we have been doing the Glorious Granny, and it is year-long make-along. And every month I've been giving away a set of 3 stitch markers. So today's stitch markers will be written down as the March giveaway. And there are 3 butterflies. I did make 3 sets of these, so last month I gave one away. These have like a purple teal bead on them. They are 3 letters, H, I, and J, and they have a circle lever back, so you can use them for knitting or crochet. And I made them with Mr. Creations. If you don't know who he is, well, that is my husband, Doug. And he has not ever been on camera yet. That doesn't mean he won't, because I know he will. If I said come in here, he would, but not today. So I put in all of the people that are up to date. You had to have at least 3 posts for this drawing. And I've got a book, and I'm writing down every time somebody puts up a update, I put down another square or whatever for them. So everybody that had at least 3 is in here. We're going to go ahead and draw for that. If the person's here, great. If they're not, that's okay too, because they're going to win the stitch markers, and I will post it in the update for the week later today. Okay, is Angela Mannery. Congratulations, Angela. You win the monthly stitch markers. I'll save them for her. If you ever win anything in any giveaway, I would appreciate it if you would send me a message and tell me who you are and what you won and that kind of thing, because sometimes it overlaps. There's a lot of drawings. All right, so the first thing we're going to do on the bracket game today is we're going to do the roll-off between Linda Hendren and our own Miss Deb Murray. They were paired up from the last addictions video. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that so I know who advances on in that position. Come on. Give me a winner. Deb Murray, you're going to advance on. Congratulations, Deb. So now I will move Deb over. And what we have to do today is we have to fill in this one space, number 6. However we do that is fine with me. If I have to fill it by the end of the day, I will. But we'll go on to our regular stuff that we usually do. So one of the questions I had today was, how many people here? 38. Okay. I would like to know if you guys want to pick the next live make-along. And the reason why I'm asking you is because, well, you know what? It's a community. I like to do things together with everyone. And Frida did a pattern and it was great. So I'm like, okay, the next make-along, I haven't decided what date to start it because I want to see how many people want to send in a suggestion. Okay, so the parameters for the suggestion to do this make-along with the whole group would be, first, you would get spotlighted because we picked your pattern, and I will use the wheel so that it's fair. If you want to have your pattern that you like, it doesn't have to be one you made. It just has to be one that is free to the community. What you would do is you would submit in an email to me your pattern you want me to put in the wheel to draw so everyone does it. And I know this is going to be really kind of fun, huh? All right, so let's just say, for an example, Frida submits another pattern to me and I put her name in the wheel, and then someone else and someone else. And then one Sunday, I will draw for that pattern, and then we'll all do it in a make-along together. So that's what I'm thinking. How many of you would think that would be fun? And would you send in a pattern? Like I said, you can go on Ravelry. You can go, just one that you like, that you always make, you want to share with us, and submit it in an entry email. And then I will take and I will draw. That's the thing you want to do. Yeah, okay. Then what I would like is everyone who wants to try and submit a pattern to do that by next Sunday. And then during our Easter, maybe I can put the names and the patterns all into. So then what I would do is I would make a post like I always do for the live for the following week and give you the pattern. So yeah, I think that's going to be great. I think you guys are on board with that. All right. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be challenging me to do a pattern, and I think we should keep it to, like, okay, so let's just say I'm going to pick this ball up and talk about it. Let's just say you had a skein of this rainbow and it was 240 meters. Okay. That's your going rate. So I'm going to say the patterns that you should send in should be around 2 skeins of yarn. If it has alternatives to do it bigger, fine. But you know what? The first time we do this, we don't want blankets because we'll be here doing one pattern all the rest of the year. So let's keep it to about 500 yards. Okay, that's a deal, right? All right. Yes, it can be knitting or crochet. Let's do that. And if what we can do is if the wheel spins and it's a knitting one, then we'll talk about it and see how many people could actually do that. And if we can't get enough people, we'll do 2 patterns and together. We'll pick another one that's crochet, something like that. And I'll figure it out. But it's I think it's a great idea. It gets more people interactive, right? All right. And not only that, if you are a designer, you can send in your own pattern and you get some coverage or, shout outs or whatever. Okay, let's go ahead and do some paparazzi earrings. Let's do that. I have 2 pairs of earrings today. How it works is, number 1, you have to have the United States address. Number 2, you have to make a comment of your choice of the earrings when Deb marks the chat. And number 3, you have to claim your prize at the end. The comment I'm looking for today will be pearls or hoops, because I have 2 sets of earrings here and one is pearls. So here's your first set. They look almost like they tried to do an angel, but it's not. It's blowing out a little bit. But they are 2 pearls in the setting, wire backs, lead and nickel free. So if Deb marked the chat, then you can put in the word pearls. And if you would rather have the hoops, we have a flat pressed pattern into a silver setting, and it is a post. It is not a wire back, but it's a post. So there it is. It almost looks like a zebra. Well, I don't know. Pearls or hoops. Yeah, these are cool. I'll go back here just a little bit. Maybe I can not get it so blown out. So if you're interested in that, write pearls or hoops into the comments now, and Deb will pick us a winner. I actually used up all my orange envelopes, some out of them, and they were bought just to do jewelry shippings with. Oh, by the way, I'd like to thank you all that sent me a coffee. Thank you. I am going to use that for the big Easter yarn hunt next Sunday. Perfect timing to buy me a coffee because that day we will have a bracket game. It will be started and completed on the live next Sunday. Go ahead and mark the chat, Deb, and get me a winner for those earrings. So what we'll do is we will have one bracket, 1 through 8, next Sunday. I will have prizes wrapped up in an Easter basket. And if you are here and you're lucky enough to win one of those prizes or get on the board and win the grand prize next Sunday, that's what we're going to do. It will not be a regular show. It will be a holiday special. So I'm getting excited for that. I'm going to be using some pastels, so Easter colors. So, I've been hauling in some different stuff for that show. So we'll see. We will see how it works. I have a lot of ideas for it. Thank you so much, Steve, for that. All right. So if you're here for make-alongs and you would like to do this pattern with me, I'm going to go ahead and go over my hats, and more hats that I'm choosing to do for the month of April. There were 25 entries in the earrings. Wonderful. Colby's here. Oh my gosh. I know I should not make big deals out of one person when there's 46 people here, but she hasn't been here in like months. Like the last time was like Thanksgiving or something. Well, hi, I'm glad you joined me. Okay, so here's a challenge. Well, it's not going to be one that everyone will do, but I had to pick out a pattern. Had to pick out a pattern for the Color Fusion from Premier. This is a DK. So this is April's yarn of the month. It is really soft and got lots of color. So I thought, let's knit this. So the cast on for today is going to be using US 6 4mm. And I have a 16-inch circular ready for the cast on. And then I decided to do the numbers from Ross's hat pattern. So we've been told to cast on 105 stitches on the 4mm. So that's what I'll be doing. If you want to join me in doing that, sometime today, cast on 105 stitches of your Premier Color Fusion and join in the round. And he says to knit 3, purl 2. You want to knit 3, purl 2? That's fine. But I want to try a twisted rib for my ribbing this time. So I'm going to do the twisted rib for about 2 inches or so. And then I'm going to go to the, the regular knit. So let's do that together if you want to. One skein should do it. This skein has 325 yards on it. So the winner of April will win a skein of this. You can just put your hat right into hats, and more hats for the month of April, and you'll be entered into that. So that's the challenge for today. Who won? Cindy? Oh, Cindy Cantola won the earrings. Well, congratulations, Cindy. Thanks for watching my show. Yeah. All right, so what else we got to talk about? What time is it? Okay. I gave away that. All right. So what I want to do is I want to start the D-stash early. I would like you to tell me, after Deb marks the chat, we're going to do a D-stash from Christi's Closet and play the bracket game. So make me a yarn. Let's make a yarn deal. All right. Deb's going to mark the chat early, and we're going to ask you to put in your favorite color and your favorite weight of yarn in the comments. And then we will do it, yep, right now. 44 in the room. So in the meantime, I will show you a couple of the grand prizes for this bracket game. This that I just showed you a minute ago is one of the grand prizes. So this is called Rainbow. It is an ice yarns. It's just luxurious. It's 100% premium acrylic. Each skein has 240 meters. It's a 3 light. Yeah. And it is definitely roving. The colors on here are turquoise, rust brown, cream, almost a gold, a green. So it is definitely rainbow colors. There are 4 of these this is one of the colors. I mean, one of the choices as a finalist. So you would there's only one winner in this bracket game. If you're the finalist, and there's probably only 4 people who could get in by now. I mean, any of you could get in because I have a spot open. We're going to finish it today. Another of the choices for this final bracket game is this hand. This is mine. The one that's a little dusty. The one that I'm giving away is still in its plastic case over there. This is my version. So if you are in the brackets and you win a final, if you are a finalist, you could choose this. This is the second choice. It is a whole set of circular needles and straight DPNs. There's all the DPNs. They're aluminum. There's all the wire. They are all aluminum. There's a whole set. Got a couple of little notions in here as well, and some hooks. Now, this is mine, so some of my stuff is out of it. But the one that I'm giving away is full. All right, so then the third, go ahead and mark the chat, Deb. We'll go ahead and find our first D-stash winner. The third item in the finals is this kit. It is a Placemat Mary Maxim kit. It is green and white because all of this bracket game was green. Had to have green in the yarn. And you get all the yarn to make that. So there's 3 skeins of dishcloth cotton by Mary Maxim in the lime green and the cream or off-white colorway. And I believe this is 100%. Let me see here. No, it's not. It's 85% cotton, 15% polyamide, 164 yards in each skein. So there's a generous amount of yarn in each one, because most of the time, you're lucky if you get 90 something yards in a cotton hank. So there's your, and it's not real soft, even though it has 15% polyester. 38. Wow. All right. So that is one of the choices. If you are the final winner, we will be drawing that final winner today. I want to have it over so that next Sunday, when we do the Easter Sunday brackets, this is done. Then if you didn't want to use them for the placemats, but you get that pattern too. So those are your 3 choices for finals. All right, so we are going to see who Deb picks. That person will challenge me to find this color and the weight of yarn that they like the most, or that they want today, right? That they want today. Doesn't have to be the same every time. You don't have to put in your favorite. So who watched my tutorial for this elephant lovey? Anybody? Everybody? Did you like it? I did it. I can't believe I got the whole thing done. It was an all-day affair. You could tell because there was a couple of videos where I was wearing a shirt and the cuffs were all frayed. So I'm going to put these into my Etsy shop here shortly. I haven't done it yet. But yeah, they came out so cute. They are. I love these. Love. And I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. Evie loves elephants. Yeah, I was going to do a cow. I want to do the cow next, I think. It's a little bit bigger of animal, but I have a cow I picked up, I don't know, I think from the Walmart. Well, thanks for watching it. And I'll save that in the Creating with Christi playlist. The playlist is up. It's number 11. So you can just watch them all in a row or let them play or whatever you want to do. And it helps me with my watch hours. Hi, Alice. How are you? Thank you for the coffee. I appreciated it. Appreciate it. Everyone that sent me a coffee. All right, let's see. Who won today? Hi, Julie. Welcome. We're up to 50 anyway. Yes, we are. Good, because we're going to finish off this bracket game and it's going to be fun. Oh, and the other thing too is I finished that Malabrigo hat. I did show you that. Oh my gosh, you guys. This came out so gorgeous. It is real lightweight, but this is 100% superwash merino, so it's going to be warm. Yeah, absolutely love it. Look at that pattern. Shows right up in this variegated yarn. You would have never guessed, right? Oh, I love this. I haven't listed it yet. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, this was from the January Jimmy Bean's Accessory Club. I linked it in the video I showed this in. And it is $20 a month now. They might have a waiting list. So the pattern is, you got the pattern with your monthly subscription for January. So I don't know whether or not they have it. They're selling it or what they're doing, but that's where I got it. And I don't want to share that and get in trouble for doing it. So I'm not going to. Brittany English is our winner. She wants anything sparkly. Aha. Anything sparkly. I'm sure I can find something sparkly. All right. 1 to 3. Anything 1 to 3 sparkly. Oh my. That's going to be pretty easy, I think. Let me go look. If I'm not on camera, it's because I'm hunting through through Christi's closet looking for a prize to give away. So give me a second to look around for something sparkly. I put them different places. Ooh. Yeah. I know it sounds like I'm moving stuff, but it's because this one bag of sparkly stuff was underneath. And I'm like, you know what? That is cool. I'm going to take one of them out and show her. See what she says. Okay, usually what I do is I come back here and I say, all right, I found this sparkly yarn. I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. And I know you can see that sparkle, but can you see what color the sparkle is? It is green. It is like a fluorescent green sparkle. They call it black sparkle is all. 153 yards in one of these. It is 97% cotton, 3% polyester metallic. And I usually reach in here and grab a stitch marker out of my box of stitch markers. And today I'm going to throw on a green daisy stitch marker because it's got green fluorescent. So there's your green. Now, Brittany, I would like to know, yes, it did. There is a gnome club. I saw it when I linked it. I didn't read it over. Brittany, would you like this beautiful glitter sparkle yarn from Christi's Closet D-Stash, or would you like something else? Now, Brittany is on the board. She already had a spot. So what we're going to do is offer her this or anything from under the bracket game that's already in play. So the choices are 2 skeins of the impeccable tweed. This is Michael's yarn, and it is acrylic and other fibers. Acrylic is 97%. There's 2 skeins of that. There are 2 skeins of the Charisma. This is a bulky 5. The impeccable is a 4. Or the Afghan book. I offered an Afghan book this time. And there still is Needles and Notions organizers. So those are your choices, Brittany. Let me know what you decide. And in the meantime, Deb, I think you're going to have to get me another name because that's not going to work today for the bracket. So I got to have a bracket name. So no matter what Brittany picks, we still need another name. That's how it's going to work. 47 in the room. Awesome. So, Brittany, you do love this. This is going to be yours with one of my daisy stitch markers that won't show on the camera. There you go. There you go. Oh, she'll take the impeccable. Okay, so what I'll do is I will take the stitch marker off of the I love this cotton. And I'll put the stitch marker on the impeccable. So now the impeccable is gone, and that way you will still get your stitch marker. Okay. There you go. So those are yours. Still have to send me a message on that, though, either way. You know. The Gnome Club is a knitting club. Okay. Thanks, Evie. How much is the Jimmy Beans Gnome Club? I'd like to know that. Also, because I might have to join it, because this month will be my last Outlander, and I am looking for a sweater to make out of my Outlander yarn. Yep, I've decided at least 5 or 6 of those hanks go very well together. So if I made a sweater out of just the green tones, it would be awesome. So who does the Gnome? The Gnome Club is done by Jimmy Beans. It's I guess a brand new. If somebody wants to drop the link for the club, if you go to jimmybeans.com, I believe you click on clubs and all the clubs show up, and the Gnome Club should be one of the newest ones. And let me know how much it is, would you? Okay, Deb's going to pull me another name. $27 a month. And what does it describe? Does it say that you're going to get a gnome pattern every month? Is that what it actually says? Hi, Linda. You didn't get a notification. I don't know what to say about YouTube, I guess. You just have to know Sunday morning, 10 a.m., I guess. I don't know. It's such a pain, isn't it? That's all right. Delphine's Handcrafted is our next winner. Delphine, what kind of yarn was she choosing? I still have to do the D-stash the way that she would have wanted it done. Gnomes and gnome houses and mushrooms. All right. Okay, Delphine. What color and weight yarn did she pick? Or did she have up? I don't know her. Oh. Welcome. Three purple. Okay. So I'm going to put this back, and I will be looking for a 3 purple for her. Three purple. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm going to make it hard. Yep. That's the nature of the game. Make it hard to decide. Okay, so I found something. It is a 3, and it has sparkle. Okay, I don't know whether or not she will like the sparkle, but I'm going to pull out. Okay, so what this is Stitch by Studio sample again. I did this a couple times ago. It is a 3 light with a sparkle. It is blowing out, but I'll tell you what, is you can't feel the sparkle. I don't know if you can tell it's lavender, but it is. And I will throw on a purple stitch marker that I made. And would you like this yarn, or would you like a spot on the bracket board? Okay, Delphine, your Let's Make a Yarn Deal is presented to you. All right, so I have a couple of these. I have more than one. This says it is acrylic and just a little bit of polyester is the sparkle running through it. And doesn't everyone have 3 purple? Absolutely. All right, Delphine, let me know. I don't think you've ever been to one of my lives before either. So this is a great experience for you to fall right into Let's Make a Yarn Deal, because you love it. The yarn is great. Do you want the yarn, or you want a spot on the bracket board? You're going to trade this in just like on Let's Make a Deal. The yarn. I think she wants the yarn, ladies. I think she does. All right. So what I'm going to do is, it does not have halo. No. No, it's just a beautiful 3 light. Perfect to make a baby sweater out of this. The yarn, please. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wait for you to send me a message. My email is down below, or Messenger, and you're going to get 3 skeins of that. Okay, Delphine? Congratulations. Yes, it's beautiful. I may have taken a little tiny bit out of this one, but they look full to me. They are very plump and full. It is a D-stash, but for the most part, this is brand new yarn. It's the way that I do things. Okay, Deb, I need another name. Need another name. See, that's why I didn't set up anything else for today, because I knew there was a chance that this was going to happen. So Delphine gets the lavender 3 light. I know, Deb will send me all this later. She always does. Okay, let's see if she can pull me another name. This is why I have added the buy me a coffee, because everybody can help out with shipping if you want to do that. And I'm getting majority of that money. Pretty much, I have to check how much the fee is on PayPal, but it's usually minimal. All right. Yeah. Challenge me again. Make sure I talked about everything I want to talk about today. Okay, yes. We're having a yarn hunt on Sunday, Easter Sunday morning. I will be putting packages, I'll be wrapping packages up and put them in an Easter basket, and we'll be playing. It is listed down below, Chara. Thank you. Yeah. PayPal email is the same as my email. Thank you. All right. Let's see who Deb picks next. Find me another name and what their choice is. If this time we don't fill in the bracket, we'll do another where we enter again, because she's having to go back to the chat way back. So I might as well pick out an Easter frock. Hey, look it. I'm on camera. You are hiding behind your keyboard. Cindy Van Ness, 3 purple again? Again? Lots of ladies like purple. Steve, do you like purple? You being a pain in the butt about that frock. So, all right. We got to do 3 purple again. All right. I'm looking. I'm a looking. Haven't. I think I just. Yeah. I didn't look behind me yet in a while. Let me see. Let me see. Something else. 3 purple. Uh-oh. Aha. Aha. Wonder what they say on here. Oh, it says 2. Rats. Says 2. I'm finding some weird stuff over here in the corner. I'm just looking at it. Just waiting. Oh, this is a 4. Darn it. Gosh, that's awful pretty, though. Cindy Van Ness. You got to see this yarn. Okay? You just got to see it. We'll find out. Now, I think... Probably can't hear me. Too bad. I'm yelling. Okay, I didn't get a 3. I got a 4. But you know what? It's Cindy. So she might be encouraged to have a definite problem choosing. Okay. This is definitely something that not everyone would appreciate, but I'm going to challenge Cindy because I know. Okay. Can you see the 3 colors in this yarn? I'm hoping that you can. It is a super wash, 100% wool. It is only a 4. Look at the chat. I'm supposed to look at the chat. What did I miss? Bye, Kobe. Celadon with purple. I could probably find it. Oh my goodness. All right, I don't know what I missed in the chat, but I must have missed something. Oh. Cindy wants a bracket spot. Oh, well, then I guess I'll just have to show this yarn anyway. Just because I couldn't believe I found it. Anyway, okay. We'll give it to her. All right. Cindy Van Ness wants a bracket spot. Okay, what's weird about this, okay, is lavenders, two different kind of purple in here, and green envy is the colorway. Steve, it's got a little bit of green. I don't know where. I have no idea where, but this is a 4, and it is a bulky 4. It says bulky 4. Check this out. Yeah. All right. So I won't worry about this. I'll set it over here and give Cindy the bracket spot. So what we're going to do is pull out uh-oh. Guess what? Cindy's are up against each other. Yep. Cindy Van Ness and Cindy King are in the wheel for that bracket. Let's see. Let's see who it is. Okay, it's Cindy King. Oh, really? Did it really? Well, Cindy King, you move on. And so now we have to draw for that one. And then we can fill that bracket up. So the next step is Cindy King goes against Deb Murray. Yep, Deb Murray. Thanks for playing, you guys. So much fun. This is how it's going to go next week. It's going to be quick. You're going to be on the board and then you're not. Okay, Cindy King beats out Deb Murray. So, I'm going to put in Cindy and Annette, because that's the next bracket person in this one here. So we'll spin it and see who moves on from that bracket. So it's Cindy and Annette. I think Annette is here. I'm pretty sure. All right. Let's see who wins that one. Cindy, you are popular today. Okay, Cindy goes on to the final. Wow. Okay, so now for the grand finale, we have Cindy King in the finals and Christi Turley. That is going to fill in that bracket. And whoever wins this roll-off is going to be the final winner. So let's see who it is. That final winner gets to pick out of the 3 prizes that I showed earlier in the show. Cindy's on a roll. Yes, she is. And she did win it too. Cindy King, you did win it. Congratulations, Cindy. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the St. Patty's Day bracket game. Now, don't forget, next Sunday, we will be playing an Easter bracket game. It will have 8 spots available. I will pull them similar to the way that I did today. Only what I'm going to do next week is every single time we pull a name, we will re-enter, because we're not going to be out, we were not going to be able to keep going back to the chat like that. Let's see, what else? Don't forget, our next, at the beginning of the show, I announced that I would like to know whether you wanted to do a challenge me live make along. So how that's going to work is, if you have a favorite pattern that is within 500 yards of yarn, so it can't be a blanket, and you would like to share that, it has to be a free pattern, you can enter your name and your pattern through email to me to get in the drawing next week to what pattern we are going to do as a group. And then your pattern will be spotlighted for the following week. So next week we'll draw, and then we'll share the pattern with everybody. So I hope that sounds like a plan that everybody wants to do. Well, a bunch of you. And I will go ahead and I will take those emails and write down, everybody's name and put them in the wheel. And next Sunday, we will draw a pattern or somebody's name for a pattern. It has to be free. So is everybody on board with that? Anybody want to come on the show and meet me? So invitation link is now being dropped into the chat. If you would like to come on the show and meet me, there's about 5 minutes left to say hello. Show me what you're working on. I want to see it. As soon as somebody grabs that link, they will be able to come on. Please mute your other devices. Anybody want to come on? Ask me anything within reason. And please, Cindy, let me know what you decided to take out of the. Now, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to pack up some of these and send them out. It can be any pattern. It's the problem is whoever's going to be doing it you might be limited to who does it. If you send in an amigurumi, you might have less people doing it. I don't know. Maybe everyone will try it. I don't know. But yeah, I understand what Steve is going like that, because she knows I don't do amigurumi. So I didn't say I was going to do it, but I certainly will try. Yep. Well, hi, Connie. Oh, Deanne, I'm so thrilled that they went to somebody that really appreciates them. You know what? We got a couple more minutes here. Does anybody else want to try and win some of those bracelets for their grandchild? I didn't put them away. I have them here somewhere. I think if you, where are they? They got to be here. I know I didn't put them away. Let's see what I did with them. I stuck them in the drawer, I think. But I still have time to get them to you by Easter. If anybody wants, oh, here they are. If anybody wants to win a couple of the Paparazzi children's bracelets, stay on and I'll do that. All right. I'm so glad you liked them. Okay, so if anybody would like any bracelets for their Easter baskets for their kids, I have a couple choices here. Deb was going to mark the chat one more time, and we will throw in an extra giveaway today for these. All right, so these are, I will show you a flowered one. It is just a silver bracelet with 3 red flowers on it. Yeah, that's a choice. And we have plain beads. So these ones are red or blue. And yeah, I've got this. It's a plain bead. It is blue. and silver. All right, Cindy, thank you so much. All right, so there is a choice of your plain red and blue ones like that, or this flower one. You can write it in the chat after Deb marks it, and we will pick a winner. There is also a third flower one. This one is yellow. It's a silver with 3 yellow roses. So if the chat's been marked, I don't know. I missed it. I think so. So there's yellow roses, red roses, and plain blue and silver and red and silver. Now, you know what? I have a pink and silver too. So those are the choices for kids. I will send you one for their Easter basket. And I know that the kids love to get something in the mail. I mean, I did when I was a kid. Nothing better than to wait for something to come in the mail and open it up, right? Thank you so much again for buying me a coffee. That is awesome. If you want to support the channel as far as shipping goes, you can buy me a coffee now. Link is down below. You can pay. It goes right to your PayPal. So everybody entered that wants to enter this. The bracelets for the kids. I'll try to get it out tomorrow so you'll have it for Easter. Deb, go ahead and mark the chat. And we'll do that last drawing. And then I will see you all next Sunday for a special edition, a holiday edition. We're going to do a yarn hunt here on the show. It ought to be crazy. I do want to talk about this yarn, though. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is I will save it. Can you see the little bit of green in it? Yeah, 30? Really? 30 people entered that? Oh my gosh. Lamb's Pride Super Wash Bulky. It is 100% wool. You know where I got this? Is I got this in the wool mystery bag from Mary Maxim, I think. Possibly. And it even says it's super wash, so machine wash, lay flat to dry. It says you can dry clean. 110 yards. See, I want to make a hat out of it, but I'm going to put it away. All right, as soon as we pull a winner for that, I will be saying, take it off. Take it, take care, and I'll talk to you later. Whoever, show of hands, who is going to cast on the hat with me? Anybody? Going to cast on this later today. The cast on is on 4mm needles, 105 stitches, and I'm going to do a twisted rib for 2 inches, and then hoping I will have an updated next Sunday so you can see my beginning. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I will promise to put those knitting needles into the next bracket as a final prize, and we'll give you another chance at it. I never knew. I never thought I could knit. I never thought I would ever be, and now I want to knit everything. Yeah. Winner is Delphine again. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations, Delphine. That's perfect. Yes. And you wanted the red bracelet. Okay. Make sure I got red and not pink. I will do that after. Unless it was the flowers, but I don't think so. Right? Make sure you tell me in the email if you wanted the flowers or just the red plain. Okay? Delphine, when you send me your... Okay, well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope that you take a moment out of each day and be creative. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.